Thank you. Hi, boys and girls. Miss Laurie here. It's story time, and it's also summertime. So let's think about some of the things we would be doing in the summer. No school. Of course, you've had that for a while now. And maybe you would go on vacation, or go camping, or go to the beach. Not sure if you're going to be able to do those things, but that's what's so great about books, is that you can do those things through books. So my first story is called A Camping Spree with Mr. Magee. And before we get started, we're going to bring out my two bears, okay? And you can use your thumbs. I'm going to use the bear puppets though. Okay, you ready? All right, two little black bears sitting on a hill, one named Jack, one named Jill. Run away, Jack. Run away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. All right, now we're going to say two little black bears feeling very proud. One named quiet. One named loud. Run away, quiet. It's going to happen. Run away, loud. Come back, quiet. Come back, loud. I think I heard you way over here. All right, we're going to put the bears over there. And we're going to read A Camping Spree with Mr. Magee. Has anybody ever been camping before? Early one morning at 7:03, Mr. Magee and his little dog Dee packed up the camper and hitched up the load, hopped in the Rambler, and then hit the road. They drove to the mountains far from the sea for 2 nights of camping, or possibly 3. So they're going to the mountains. I like the mountains, but I kind of like that sea over there too. Reminds me of the ocean. Maybe it is. There's nothing like camping, said Mr. Magee. I know you will love it. Just you wait and see. The views are fantastic. There's hardly a sound. Aside from some wildlife, there's no one around. And the air is so sweet, you'll sleep like a log, said Mr. Magee to his small spotted dog. My bear's in the way. A few hours later, they took a sharp right and found a great spot to lay camp for the night. It was high on a hill with a beautiful view of Mount Adams, Mount Lincoln, and Jefferson too. But perhaps the most wonderful feature of all was the brook that ran over a steep waterfall. That is very pretty. You see the waterfall right there? As embers went out, they felt tired and dozy, so they climbed into their bunk beds, all comfy and cozy. But while they were falling asleep without care, along came a stumbling, bumbling bear. A kindly old bear whose sight wasn't so clear. He couldn't see far and he couldn't see near. He sounds like me. But he could smell marshmallows, sticky and sweet. The smell made him hungry. He wanted a treat. He sniffed out the place where the marshmallows lay, but the car and the camper were in the bear's way. Yet that didn't stop the sneaky old snitch. He simply tried squeezing right under the hitch. And as he was shimmying into the gap, he pushed up the hitch, which let go with a snap. That can't be good. Now that the camper and car were untied, they started to roll down the rocky hillside. The car bounced away on the old logging road while the camper was heading to where the stream flowed. It flew down the hill in a wild, bumpy ride, with Dee and Magee sleeping soundly inside. The car went one way, and the camper went the other, and they're still asleep in the camper. They were snoring and snoozing, enjoying a dream, when splash went the camper right into the stream. The splash shook the camper. They bumped out of bed. Now what in the world was that, Magee said. And when he looked out and saw where they were, his hair stood on end, and so did Dee's fur. They were caught in the rapids, but that wasn't all. They were headed smack dab for the big waterfall. Dee and Magee both started to quiver as faster and faster they headed downriver, but just when they thought they'd fall over the edge, the camper got stuck on a rock at the ledge. So there they were stranded, Magee and his pup, on top of a waterfall, 50 feet up. Meanwhile, that nearsighted bear from before was searching for one little marshmallow more, when lo and behold, as if out of a dream, he spied something sweet floating over the stream. But what the bear thought was a marshmallow treat was really the hitch and not something to eat. He thought that was a marshmallow. Sort of looks like a marshmallow. The bear was determined to capture his prize, so he jumped into the water right up to his thighs. He splashed through the stream to the edge of the fall and snatched up the trailer hitch, camper and all. Dee felt a tug. Magee heard a knock as the bear pulled the camper right off of the rock. He dragged them both all the way back to the bank when he realized the hitch was not sweet, but quite rank. Thus, he spit out the hitch and left in dismay, while Magee and Dee's camper again rolled away. It flew down the path with a jolt and a jar. And stopped in some bushes right next to the car. Dee popped her head out. Magee looked out too. Had they really stopped rolling? Could it be true? At last, things were quiet and peaceful and still. They hooked up the hitch and drove off down the hill. And on the way home, Magee said to Dee, "That trip wasn't quite like I thought it would be." So when they got home, with the sky turning red, they decided to camp in the backyard instead. And that's a good idea too. You can do that. You don't even have to spend the night. Just pretend. Okay. Now something else you might do during the summer is cook hot dogs. So we have a frying pan. And when I say bam, you can clap your hands really loud, but I'm going to probably smack the table. Okay? So we have 1, 2, 3. Are you counting with me? 4, 5 little hot dogs frying in the pan. The grease got hot, and one went bam. many hot dogs do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 little hot dogs frying in a pan. The grease got hot, and one went bam. That's right, we have 3 left. 1, 2, 3. 3 little hot dogs frying in a pan. The grease got hot, and one went bam. Okay, only 2 little hot dogs left. Oops, sorry. Got caught on my finger. Okay, ready? 2 little hot dogs frying in a pan. The grease got hot, and one went bam. Only 1 left. 1 little hot dog frying in the pan. The grease got hot, and it went bam. Now there's no more hot dogs frying in the pan, but the grease got hot, and the pan went bam. My last story is called How Will We Get to the Beach? And everybody knows this is probably one of my favorite stories to share with the boys and girls. One beautiful summer day, Roxanne decided to go to the beach. Everything she wanted to take with her could be counted on the fingers of one hand. How many fingers are in one hand? That's right, 5. The turtle, the umbrella, the thick book of stories, the ball, and of course, her baby. But the car wouldn't start. Then we'll take the bus to the beach, said Roxanne. But something couldn't go with them. What was it? What couldn't go on the bus with them? Maybe the umbrella wouldn't fit? Maybe they don't allow you to play ball on the bus? Guess what it is? The little green turtle. Animals weren't allowed on the bus. We can't go to the beach without the turtle, cried Roxanne. We will ride our bike to the beach, she said, but something couldn't go with them. What was it? What couldn't go with them on the bike? She's got the umbrella. The baby's there. Look at even the turtle is on top of her head. Oh, I see the book. Do you remember what's missing? The orange spotted ball. The ball wouldn't fit on the bicycle. We can't go to the beach without the ball, cried Roxanne. Then we'll ride our skateboard to the beach, she said, but something couldn't go with them. What was it? Let's see. The book's there, the baby's there, the turtle's there, and the ball. You see what's missing? That's right. The big yellow umbrella. Roxanne didn't have a free hand to hold it. We can't go to the beach without the umbrella, cried Roxanne. So let's see what's left. Then we'll ride our kayak to the beach, she said, but something couldn't go with them. What was it? There's the ball. There's the turtle. She's got the umbrella and, of course, the baby. I know what it is. The thick blue book of stories. The kayak was very wobbly, and the book might get wet. We can't go to the beach without the book, cried Roxanne. Thank you, Roxanne, for thinking about that. Of course, I wish you wouldn't really take the book to the beach either, but it's her book, so it's okay. But I would appreciate no library books at the beach. You ever see what happens to a book when it gets wet? It's not pretty. It's pretty much doomed for life. Oops. pages are stuck, as usual, for Miss Laurie. There we go. Nope, we don't even, sorry. Then we'll fly in a balloon to the beach, she said, but something couldn't go with them. It looks like she's got everything. You see? Roxanne's baby. He wouldn't climb aboard because he was afraid of flying. We can't go to the beach without my baby, cried Roxanne. He is the most important thing than all the others. I wouldn't go anywhere without my baby, Roxanne said. How will we ever get to the beach? Just then a farmer passed by with his horse and cart. He was on his way to the beach to sell cherries. So they piled aboard. Roxanne, the green turtle, the big yellow umbrella, the thick blue book of stories, the orange spotted ball, and of course, her baby. And they had a wonderful time. The end. Okay, if you picked up your craft, then you know what you have already. Since it's summer, we made something for you to hang up that will say, hello, summer. Okay, I started it already. Found these little sticker circles and use that, but you can use tape. You can also just put the string through the hole and tie a knot so that it can't come out on the other side. Okay, and then I put on the sun. You just peel it off and put the sun on, and then I'm going to put on the hello, because it's going to say hello summer. So I have to pull off the sticker and stick it on. And I have to apologize for all the glitter. I'm sorry, parents. Trust me, I've been full of glitter for a couple days now. There we go. And I already did my strips because the company shorted me 2 green ones. So I wanted to make sure you all have all the colors, so I am doing without them. They should have 3 of each color. So I just did my own thing, and you can do the same thing. You don't have to do it exactly like I did it. You don't have to do it in any certain order. You can do your own thing and do it however you want, okay? And so what you do is just put them on the back, and it comes with a little slip right here, and it's you peel it off, and then you put it on top so that it sticks on there, okay? Can you see that? All right, and then we're going to spell out the word summer. So summer, what does summer start with? An S, that's right, very good. Okay, so take off the the S for summer. Just take off the sticky stuff. And when you see the S, it actually sort of looks like a snake, doesn't it? So summer, snake. Okay. So it probably looks backwards to you, but when I put it on the paper, it will be fine. And this is something, again, you do whatever way you want, except you do want to spell the word summer right. So we have summer. Okay. The next letter is a U, and that's in the green. So you take the green U. Okay, and I'll put that down. There you go. I know it's backwards for you, I'm sorry. All right, now summer, summer. Now there are 2 M's. There's a pink M and a blue M. Since we have the blue up already, let's start with the pink M. But again, this is your craft. You do it the way you want to do it. It doesn't have to be the same way as Miss Laurie does it. Just peel it off. Almost got it. Oh my goodness, there's children out in the children's room. You do realize that the library is open. We do have some rules. All children 14 years or under have to have an adult with them. We have no tables, no chairs, no computers, no iPads, no Legos. Come in and pick out your books and take them home. There's a limited amount of people that can be in the library. We just want everybody, including the staff, to be safe. So we're going to work with this for a while, and then we'll take baby steps and do more and more. So there's the M, and it looks M to you this way, and it looks M to you the other way. That's the good thing about an M. Okay, so we have M, and we got to get the other M out. And this one is in blue. Okay, I mean, I know there's glitter and it's messy, but it sure is pretty. I can hear somebody talking out there. It probably looks completely different than the last time you saw it. Because like I said, there's no tables or chairs. But everybody's here. Miss Joelle, Miss Angie. Okay. So here's the D stick, good, the M. Okay, if I can get it off my hand, I'll add it to the sign. Okay, I think I'm gonna need some more room here. So I'll put the ends together closer. Okay, there we go. We got it. There you go. S-U-M-M. Do you know what we need still for summer? We need the E. And the E's in the gold like the sun was. So we gotta peel that off. This one should be hopefully a little bit easier than that M. Alright. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna put that close. You may have to get yours closer. But for now, it'll be fine. And then the last letter is R, and it's in the green. Oops, pull the shred out. There we go. There we go, the R. And you might want to start a little bit, put these closer together so that your R fits on all the way. Okay? And there you go. Hello, summer. You can hang that on your door, you can hang it in the window, whatever you want to do. All right? I had a secret plan, but it doesn't exactly work because you guys see it differently than I do. But next week, or this week on Friday and Monday, you from 11 to 4, you can pick up your craft for next week, which it will be this right here. It says Happy 4th because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers of July, and you'll get that for your kit. And in your kit, you'll also get a surprise craft. It could be a Christmas craft, it could be a Thanksgiving craft, it could be a Halloween craft. It's just a little surprise. Everybody will get something different, and I'm just going to try to move this up here so you can see, even though it is backwards. So it doesn't, here we can move it over this way. So when I turn the iPad off, you don't see me running towards you. Okay? I think the next following week's craft will work better because there's no letters on it. So you guys all have a great day. Remember, the library is open. We'd be happy to see you. We just want you to all be safe. Take care of each other, and we'll see you soon.